everyone, it's Lisa here with a pick a card reading, as usual, because that's what I do on this channel. We have 6 piles today, and the question is, who's stalking your social media and why are they stalking your social media? So yeah, get ready to find out the truth. So you guys can go ahead and, see these beautiful piles here with all these pretty stones on top and my creative numbers. My number art. Yeah, so first of all, again, I just want to say thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope I can bring some little insight to your life, or at least, entertain you a little bit. These are general readings, so, they are general. I don't do one-on-one readings, so I'm not fishing to get more clients with that statement, just so you know. But, yeah, you guys can go ahead and close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and when you open up your eyes, see what pile draws you in. As well, you could use a pendulum, or you can do whatever you want. You can just pause and take some more time. Obviously, I didn't give you much time to maybe relax, but yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 1, who is stalking you on your social media? Who are they? Why are they doing this? Let's see. So you've got the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands. You have the Fire card, Key, Handshake, Feather. And then for why are they stalking you, I've taken some Lenormand cards here. So you've got the Lilies and the Mice. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like who the person is. This is a person. Okay, first of all, I want to say that this person is probably a fire sign with some water in their chart, possibly Cancer. So I would say like fire there, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or yeah, or they could have some water in their chart, particularly maybe Cancer somewhere. It could be like, for instance, like a fire sun, the water rising, or water moon, or do you know what I mean? Like that type of thing, like where it's maybe mixed up. But yeah, I just see it very strongly in this pile. I don't know why, but especially because of this. I don't always look at the tarot for astrological signs just because I don't know. But then this came up, yeah. So this person is obviously feeling very emotional about something with the Ace of Cups here. They're an emotional person. Maybe they're the type of person to have emotional outbursts in some ways. Not always negative, but they get like really built up about stuff. But then they might also be kind of a recluse sometimes, somebody who walks away very easily. So it's like they may even be the type who bursts and then ghosts you. Do you know what I mean? If you get that dynamic, sort of like that type of thing. Then the Chariot, there's somebody who believes what they believe and they go for it, and they want control in some way of their destiny, of their life, of what they think people should do as well. Possibly, I see in this situation that it could be somebody that really wants to control, perhaps what you're doing even. In some way, they think that life has a certain path, and that it needs to be followed according to their plan, sort of. We have the Queen of Wands, so yeah, it like I said, I think this could be a fire sign. As I mentioned, it's a woman, most likely. So I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure that this is a woman that's stalking you on social media. Just because of this Court card here, I just feel like that's probably the case. They could have a cat, but no, definitely someone that's maybe a bit older. It depends on your age, of course. But, I mean older isn't like, it's not going to be like probably a teenager or anything like that, or someone younger. It's going to be someone a bit older. Yeah, we have reckless actions lead to conflict. So there we go with that Ace of Cups, kind of like I mentioned that the Ace of Cups sometimes can be about that overflowing of emotion. And when they have their outbursts, it could be that they, if they're a fire sign mixed with water, it could be kind of explosive, with a lot of, things said, and then but being heard at the same time, like, oh, but like, those people that like say all kinds of stuff to you, and then you say it back, and then they're like, oh, you hurt my feelings. And it's like, dude, you just said all kinds of horrible shit to me, like, and now you're mad at me, and I just said the same thing back to you. Almost kind of like that. But not necessarily for everyone, but I think it's going to be somebody that definitely does have like this, like burst, and then disappear, sort of like withdraw or something like that from society. Let's see here. We have keys. So successful outcome to your problems. See, and I almost wonder if they're trying to tell you what to do and you didn't want to hear it. Like they're kind of trying to tell you like how to live your life almost. Okay, and I'll tell you because of this in a minute. But I do feel like as if this person wants like some kind of control over your life, and maybe you didn't give it to them, and now they're like checking up on you, what you're doing. Because it says someone you know is undependable and insincere, and then it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. Like, this is the type of person that could even make a fake account just to follow you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make a fake account and act like there's somebody else just so that they can, like, sneak up on you more, because maybe you made your stuff private. Gosh, I'm swearing a lot. Maybe you made your stuff private, like your profile private, and they'll be, like, the type that will, like, like, make a secret account just so that they can stalk you some more. So be wary of that. And yeah, it's insincere because it's like as if they're tricking you. I really get the vibe off that. Okay, now the reason why I think that they may be trying to control you is because I have the why with the lilies and the mice. Lilies can also talk about somebody that's older, by the way. So, and I said the Queen of Wands, it's probably an older woman. Yeah, this also could be the case. It's somebody, okay, the lilies can talk about virtue or morals. And it can also talk about sensuality. It depends on, like, what people think. Some decks have both options. Mine doesn't. So, I just kind of roll with it. But usually I do use the more older definition for myself. Like a more pure version of it, like more morality. And then the mice, which is eating away at something, it could talk about. So, okay, what I'm seeing here is that this person might be really, like, bothered by your virtue or lack of virtue, what they think might be a lack of virtue. Like, they may think that you're going out and doing things that you shouldn't be doing, or, like, this even could be, like, a motherly figure, even though we don't have, like, an empress. Or anything exactly. But by the way, Cancer, that's this is astrology, of course, talking. It can be, Cancer rules the moon, right? Or is it the moon? So it could be that this is some kind of motherly type of figure, or they have like that kind of a mother hen type of vibe where they just want to, like, they think that you need to be acting a certain way, and man, this is very specific. Like, I really feel like this is very specific, and I really think that this person, I don't know necessarily if this is a bad intent. Like, I wouldn't say that this person is a horrible person or anything like that, but I do feel like they really want to be sure that you are living according to their virtues, and it eats at them. It, like, bothers them a lot if you're not doing what they think you should be doing, in a way, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, generally, that's what I'm seeing for this pile. It could just be an older person that gets worried about you. An older, like, it even could be an elderly person as well with this. Of course, this is for, like, the why, but I do feel like it's like as if when we talk about virtue, and age differences, what one person can think is, morally right or virtuous can be very different depending on the age differences. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm seeing. If this resonates with you and you're like, oh my god, I know who this is, this totally is, like, I know who this is, let me know because I'm curious. Because this is very specific, I will tell you that. So, like I said, older woman, probably, that could be a motherly type of figure, but it doesn't necessarily have to be your mother. It could be somebody that's like a mother or of that age gap, or maybe just has that vibe of like trying to mother someone and nitpick them a little bit, like, you know, to like hone them in, like what they think they should be doing. Yeah, and if you try to like make a secret account, like if you're a young person who tried to make like a secret account or something, they're trying to like friend you like secretly, like with fake accounts. Be careful. So if you don't want them spying on you. But anyways, that's what I've got for you, pile number one. If you enjoyed this, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number two, this is going to be your reading about who's stalking your social media and why. So you've got the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Karma, and Knight of Wands, the Knight, Fish, and Rider. Okay, so this is kind of like, this is going to be more focused on the specific whys, and this is kind of going to be like who it is, maybe some why in here as well as I read it. But yeah, I just want to stay straight up that I think this has something to do with business or money or finances, employment perhaps. This person could be stalking because of this. This is why. It's almost like this is some kind of news. They want to give, this person wants to give you some kind of news about something about abundance, like about abundance, money, success, something about, I don't know. I think it's going to be something about work. So if you've applied for jobs, or maybe you've been putting your okay, if you've applied for jobs, there might be actually people that are like checking you out on social media, like really like looking you, like maybe looking at your LinkedIn or, you know, whatever you have out there, and kind of, you know, stalking you a little bit to see what kind of person you are. We have, it could be something creative, but yeah, but that brings this person, because the Knight of Wands could be somebody who's very creative, and it also is it's like can be connected to work. And then the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's, you know, the queen of material things. So it's like somebody who could be in a position of being able to like hire you, for instance. And this could even be something that you have given up on, but you're going to get news about it really soon. And it's like we have karma. So it's like, it's almost like as if all the effort that you've put into this is gonna pay off in some way, or the lack of effort that you put into it, depending. But I do see it like, and then we have the Knight, and I think that's interesting, Knight of Wands, and then we got the Knight here. Triumph over adversity. I do feel like if you have applied for a job, they are looking at you. The person is looking at you and checking you out, and I do think that it's going to be, you're going to get some kind of news regarding this situation for sure. With the Eight of Wands, the Rider, and the Knight of Wands, I think too. I feel like that's a news card as well. Definitely. But yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. This is like going to be short and sweet, but that's like literally, the only other thing I could see is that perhaps if some of you like have like, perhaps if, but no, with the business, like maybe if you have a business or something, someone might have a business proposal for you. So like say for instance, you are like a social media person. Like for instance, you have Instagram and you like do things and you're trying to like build a business there, or like YouTube, or like a website or a blog, you know, all kinds of whatever things where you maybe want to attract like advertisers or people like, you know, to make money. This could be that somebody's actually going to present you with an offer soon, and they're looking into you right now. They're really just kind of like seeing your brand and like who you are or your products or whatever that may be. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number two. Like it's that type of thing. Either it's going to be like employment, like a job that you applied for, or if you're trying to build something, you're going to hear back about it from somebody, and I think it's going to be good news for you guys with that. It's going to be a good offer. It's nothing at all bad. So good stalking. Yeah. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Okay, so those of you that have chosen pile number 3, this is your reading. Who is stalking you? Well, this is a good reading. The person who's stalking, okay, first of all, with the High Priestess here, I'm just going to say this, is that, you know, this is a card about you know who this person is. It's kind of a card of intuition, and you know what we know deep down. So you know already probably who this is. This is either going to be a very good friend or a love interest. Probably somebody that you already have an established relationship with or have had in the past. There might be a period where you've been doing some kind of reevaluation of things, perhaps, like either they were reevaluating the situation or you were. In some way, perhaps for some of you, they had to go away somewhere, far away, and maybe you just haven't been quite the same since they went away. I see some like happiness here. I mean, like, I don't feel like this is like a stalker in a bad way. This is somebody who's just checking up on you. But for some of you, like I said, this could be a romantic partner. But I do see some discontentment and the 3 of Wands, which makes me feel as if like there's some kind of journey that's taken place. Perhaps you're far away. And with this moon, I also get, with this moon, this card, I often get that type of feeling as well, as if she's, you know, like scrying and trying to see the, you know, something, like conjure something up there, like an image, like communicating. But yeah, this is person, it says your secrets are safe right here with the Wyvern. So it's like this person is like a confidant of yours. Like you guys go probably way back with this person, and probably a lot of stories and things between you. And as I see, like, why, there's a definite commitment here. The ring in Lenormand talks about commitment, the heart, you know, love. And it's like, why are they doing it? Because they're committed to you, like, through love, through their heart. They care about you a lot. This person, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. We have the 3 of chalices or cups, so, you know, it's a friendship card, but it doesn't have to be always friendship. But if perhaps, I do feel like for most of you, though, this is going to be a friend that, you know, maybe had to go somewhere. It could have been for work. They may have had to relocate somewhere, or for maybe studies as well. And they just had to go far away. And this is probably a spiritual person, somebody who's kind of like maybe into the woo stuff, you know, like there's, you know, they have really good intuition and, you know, a spiritual type of person. And they might just be missing you, and they might be feeling a bit lonely, like wherever, if they went somewhere new, if you have a friend that went somewhere new, they might be feeling a little bit lonely, and they have like opportunities, like someone's at the door, and, you know, like maybe they have people that like are like, come hang out with us, come meet us, like, but they don't really want to because they miss you. Like, that's what I'm getting off of this. Like, they really just miss you, and they want you to be there, and they miss that friendship group that you had. I really feel like for most of you this is a friendship, but there's definitely a strong commitment of the heart. You have a lot of secrets into history with this person, and it's safe. So, I mean, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. That's who's stalking your social media right now, and, you know, simple as that. You have a good friend that, you know, somebody very close to your heart that's checking up on you. So, if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments below, and you can leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Okie dokie. So, if you've chosen pile number 4, this is who is stalking you. So, the person that's stalking you, we have the Hierophant, the 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Seer, Air, March, bird flying, and Sunrise. And then we have, for the Lenormand, the Mountain and the Moon. So, first of all, I want to say something about the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is somebody who is very by the book. They could be somebody that's in a position of authority, a teacher, a government worker. Could be somebody that's foreign to you, but I don't think so. I feel like it's more of somebody that lives by the book. We have Pentacles here as well, so it's someone that's very, like, if we're talking about earth signs, for instance, they're very practical type of people. That this person doesn't have to be an earth sign. We have air, earth, fire. We have all kinds of things, but I do see that this person is very practical, and they're focused on the financial aspects of life, perhaps, about being responsible. And with this air card, we have seek a union of mind and spirit. So I do feel like that this person isn't exactly very good at showing their emotions, what is inside of them. And we have here, why are they stalking you? Because they have an obstacle to their emotions, is basically what is. There's some kind of obstacle to their emotion. Like, they might not be able to express what they want to say to you. And what they want to say to you, like, I don't know what it is. Really, like, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, I mean, this is all depending on the situation. It could be somebody has a strong attraction to you. This person may have a strong attraction to you, and they may feel like they should make a move. Perhaps, maybe it's not the best idea. Perhaps you guys are workmates, like, colleagues. Or you guys are in some kind of official type of situation where it just wouldn't be right. Like, one of you is above the other type of thing. It could be that you're above them in some way, but then I don't know, with that Hierophant, it's like, but there's definitely like some kind of passion here. It says, like, we have new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start with sunrise. So it could be that they just want to start something together with you, like a project or something. But I think for some of you this could be a work type of crush, but like an inappropriate one. And they just don't know how to express their feelings about it. Like, they don't know how to approach it because it's, like, not easy for them. And they may even feel like you don't like them like that. It could be that as well. Although we do have news is on the way, so there will be some news regarding this situation. They may actually message you or add you, or, do you know what I mean? It might be, if you're, like, working with somebody new, like a manager or somebody that's, and they might add you to their, Facebook or whatever you use, follow you on Instagram, whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody who, they could work for the government, or they could be there. It's some kind of skilled person, though. It's not somebody that's like it's not somebody probably who's a student or somebody who's studying. It's going to be somebody who is already kind of got a skill, like they have their career kind of, they have their leadership role kind of, and they just are, this Five of Pentacles, though, it's like, I think it's if they feel like you wouldn't notice them, that you wouldn't want to be with them, type of thing. It says follow your intuition, so I do feel like you know who this person is. You might already have an idea of this. If you know who this is, let me know in the comments below, because that's what I'm getting for this pile. I do think it's somebody, it has to do with work, or it's something else where they're like, maybe it doesn't follow the norm, and they're very logical, so they're like, oh, this can't happen because this isn't what should happen, type of thing. But they have a lot of passion, like that spark of passion. And it does say news is on the way, so I do think that you'll find out something. Like I said, they could add you, maybe they'll tell you, maybe they'll actually confess, or at least maybe make a move towards you in some way, like maybe adding you, and maybe they try not to do that. Like, maybe they don't try to mix work. Like, I don't add a lot of the people I work with on my social media, just because I feel like it complicates things. In the past, because there was one time where I was in a job, right? I added like everybody, and then I left, and then I quit that job. Like, I just walked out one day because it was very awful atmosphere. But anyways, then it's like I had to go through removing all these people because I actually want them to be on my list anyways. or they removed, some of them I removed, but anyways, they removed me, some of them, you know what I mean. I didn't really have any beef with anyone, like I wasn't exactly, but still, I don't know, I just didn't like, sometimes I feel like it can get too complicated, especially when they're superiors. If they're a superior above you, it can be kind of complicated. I don't know. I just realized that, like, for me with work, I just go in and do my job, and I'm a teacher, so I focus on my students and maybe their parents, but I don't try to focus on my colleagues too much. Or, well, I don't have any colleagues that really in my place because I'm kind of the only, well, I have other people I work with, but they're not exactly, well, okay, anyways, whatever. Um, yeah, I just try not to focus on any of that stuff, not to make drama, and I just feel like it's just, I just go there to do my job and then I leave, type of thing. That's just how I am. I hate drama, so that's just me. Okay, anyways, so if you like that reading, sorry for that personal ramble, but just I'm giving you an example from my own life. If you resonate with that, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, pile number 5. Who's stalking on social media? You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. A lot of 3s, 4, 5. 1, 3s, 5s. 4. Interesting. Okay, so okay, this is I don't know, this reading is tripping me up a bit. Because I almost feel like as if it's like work / home. Like, it could be somebody from your work, or it could be someone from your home, or maybe that's mixed or something like that almost. So I do see the 5 of Wands, which you can talk about like bickering, arguments, competition. And because of all these not work cards exactly, but like it's somebody who's, been argumentative with you, or maybe you've been in conflict, you've had a misunderstanding with this person. It does say that they're goal-oriented, and the 5 of Wands can talk about competition. So you might have been in competition with somebody over something, because we have the 3 of Pentacles. And the interesting thing about the 3 of Pentacles in this particular deck, in like classic tarot, like the Rider-Waite, it's like about kind of like teamwork. But in this one, it's about almost like self-employment. I think the guidebook even talks about self-employment, and that the person works alone, which is, I think, an interesting distinction to make in this case. So, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is kind of like a solo pentacle, right? Like, so I almost feel like as if this could be somebody, and then we have young man, by the way, a younger man. So a dealings relationship with a younger man. For some of you, this could be a younger man that you're dealing with. Someone who's very goal-oriented. Someone that's very stubborn. Perhaps like greedy, can't let things go. So it even could be something that's happened in the past and they can't let it go. Whatever. But see, we have the snake and the home. So, like, the first thing I get from that card is like somebody that's deceitful in your house, or somebody close to home, like somebody that's, kind of a snaky type of person is near your home, your family, your, living space. And we have conflict and danger lying in wait. Woo. Yeah. Or, wait. Da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. No, this person, I don't know. I feel as if, like, if you have, like a, okay. There are a few things I think this could be. And you'll have to let me know if this resonates with you or if it's totally off. I do feel as if there could be somebody that's you've had a misunderstanding with, and there might be some competition here. Like, they want something, And there's going to be conflict about this. Like, you guys want the same thing. And there will, like, it's almost like they want to get to know your personal life so they can know how to better achieve what they want. If you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't say that you're in danger exactly per se, like, oh, they're going to, hurt you or something physically. Hopefully not. I wouldn't think so. But, I think there could be more conflict with this person, or there is currently conflict with them. And it could be a younger man, as I said. And we do have all males in these cards, if you noticed. Yeah. But somebody that's like, kind of like, why are they doing it? The Lenormand is going to be why. So the why is, it's like they want to get into your home. They desire to get in your home. Because, by the way, also the snake can talk about desire. There's a few different opinions on this card, the snake card with Lenormand. Some people say it's like a desire card. Some say it's, deceitful, or someone who's kind of like got those snake-like qualities. And then, well, obviously the home means, your family, your house, your personal place, your, home, your living space. So it's like they almost want to just get to know you better and spy on you. Just like, I think this is somebody who really just wants to spy on you. And I do feel as if it almost could be even like financial in nature. Like, you have to let me know what this is, guys, because it's like a goal-oriented person. It's someone, so you are somehow a part of their goal of what they want to do. With this Ace of Pentacles, like, they have some ideas about, and they are stubborn, and they really want to keep all of, like, the money, or something like that. Like, sorry if this is vague as hell, but, like, really, there's something about this that's, like, very financially stability focused. Or this could even be someone who wants to cause, like a younger man that wants to cause conflict in your family for some reason. Maybe it isn't even financial. Maybe they just want to attack the stability for some reason. And I don't know why that would be. Yeah, let me know if this resonates. Like, I hope that I don't like doing scary readings or scare tactics. I don't think this person's going to hurt you, or anything like that, like in a dangerous way. But I do feel like there's going to be some conflict with this person, and they're not really to be trusted, if you get what I mean. But, yeah, that's what I see for you, pile number 5. Let me know how that resonates with you, because I really want to know this one. I'm very curious. Okay, guys, see you in the next reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and take care, guys. Okay, so those of you that have chosen pile number 6, this is your reading. So who is stalking you on your social media? You have the Ace of Chalices, the Knight of Athames, 10 of Athames, 10 of Chalices. So basically, these are cups and swords. We have the Unicorn, and then Y. For the Y, we have Crossroads, Key, and Dog. And we have some T cards here as well. So who is this person? I think this person is somebody that you might be even related to, or that you've been in a relationship with in the past. They could be a family person. Like, maybe not even your family, as if they have a family. Like, this could be, I do feel like this is a friendship. Could be a romantic relationship, possibly. There's definitely, we have the heart here, so it does say love, deep affection, and caring. But, I see good fortune and friendship here as well. So I think, and the dog represents loyalty, and friendship, a friend. I think this is somebody that perhaps you had a falling out with the 10 of Swords here. There might have been a period in the past where, one of you felt betrayed. Could have been this person. We have a Knight of Athames here. The Knight of Swords, it's like a very quick-moving person that, speaks their mind, is very courageous with their words to a point of almost being an a-hole sometimes, if you know what I mean. They could, hurt you with their words if they wanted. And maybe even with a night energy especially, hurt you with their words, like, without meaning to, just because they're that type of person. Like, they just say things in the wrong way. And then we have the Ace of Chalices. So it's somebody that, there was a lot of affection for. Like, some of you had a lot of affection for, had a lot of affection for you. There was a good emotional feelings between you two at one point. But, like, I do see here that that didn't last. But we have that 10 of Cups as well. So it's, like, interesting. 2 tens here. So definitely, like, you guys had, like, reached the pinnacle of, like, your friendship, your relationship, I would say, depending on whether it's a romantic or non-romantic. We have December. So that could be relevant to you guys in some way. December. The numbers 22, 33, 18. Maybe you see these numbers. Tens. Yeah, December. So some of you might be born in December. They might be born in December. Maybe you had this falling out in December. You have obstacles to overcome. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay. I think I've kind of explained about who this person is. I do think it's somebody that you were in, a good relationship with at one point, but there was some sort of falling out. They still have good emotions for you, though. Like, they just may not know how to, like, control their tongue, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they might say things that are just kind of, like, stingy. They sting. But they may have been, trying to work on themselves a bit. It says here spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So they might have been trying to work on themselves, and they may have become, but they still have some obstacles to overcome. But anyways, why are they stalking you? Well, we have, what is on my card? It got scratched. It looks weird from this angle with the light bouncing off of it. Crossroads, key, and dog. They are making a choice right now about whether to make a move on this friendship. Like, it's like they're debating whether they should try to open back up to you and be your friend again, type of thing. Like, it's kind of seeing what you're up to. Or maybe trying to get some information sort of, like, about you. But there's some kind of a choice, like, it could even be a metaphorical, like, choice. Like, kind of like, how is it, how is this person doing? But there's definitely a loyalty here. They still want to be your friend, this person. There's definitely, like, or a friend, or they still want to be with you in some way, at least to be your friend. Because there is definitely, that deep affection here. The Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups. They definitely feel really good about you. But there's been some kind of pain in the past where it just didn't work out. Like the friendship. I don't know who did what, but somebody was left hurt. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 6. Somebody who's a little bit, oh, by the way, the signs. We have water and air. Yeah, water and air. So, could be a water sign. Could be an air sign. That doesn't fit with the December thing, so their birthday is probably not in December, because December is Sagittarius and Capricorn, so that's fire and earth. So maybe something happened in December between you guys. Or that it has a significance to you guys with this person. But like I said, for some of you, this could be a love connection. For some of these people, for some of you, this could be a friendship. But there's definitely loyalty on their end, and it's like they want to, like, figure out, like, I feel with this, they almost are trying to figure out how to get back into their life, like, which way can they go to unlock the key to being your friend again, sort of. That's what I'm getting from that. That's kind of how you read the Norman, you put the meanings together like that, and that's kind of what I'm thinking from this, because I don't see ill intentions here, not like the last pile. Those people got something going on. But if you like this reading, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for watching. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next video.